Hi, and welcome to Love is Crafting.
Love is crafting.
I'm Stanton.
And I'm Tila.
And if you're new to this channel, thanks for checking us out. And all you returning subscribers, thanks for the support.
Here we show you how to do crafts and other DIY projects that are real and not necessarily perfect. Because
love isn't perfect. Today what we're checking out is Cricut's Infusible Ink. We're going to be putting that on one of these Cricut blanks.
So Cricut Infusible Ink is Cricut's answer to sublimation printing. So we're gonna go ahead and check it out.
But before we jump into that, make sure you like,
comment,
and subscribe.
Love is crafting.
Love is crafting.
Okay, so we are here with all of our supplies. We have our Cricut Infusible Ink. We will be using the Pattern Rainbow Watercolor Splash. It has 4 different patterns in there. We'll decide what we're gonna do as we go along. And then we have a Cricut t-shirt blank that we'll be using. And of course we have our regular drip mat, and we have something, help me open the box. Now just a quick hack. I don't know if you've noticed, but with your mats, it does matter what side you are placing down on the mat. So if you cut out a little decal and put it on the front side of the plastic on the mat, it does help out so you know which side sticks best to the mat.
That's to make it so the mat stays sticky, right?
Yeah, and then you can always clean your mats, and maybe we'll do a video about cleaning your mats one day, but you don't have to go out and buy new ones. It's not necessary. But if you always make sure that they stay covered, it does help them to last longer in between cleanings. All right, so we're opening it up here, and it comes wrapped up in plastic.
Oh, I was about to say, they gypped us. They gave us only black.
No, it comes in plastic. So I guess this is one of those things that needs to be kept out of light, I'm going to assume. And I'm sure in the instructions somewhere it would tell us that, but instructions, who reads those things?
Ooh. I'm gonna make sure I remember that when we do some of our DIY crafts when I'm building something.
Okay, so here are our 4 different color patterns. One. Here is another one. Here is the 3rd one and the 4th one. They're all really pretty. I'm excited to use it. But this one
I was thinking
just gravitated
the same
towards
one.
me. Like, I was like, okay, I like this one. So we're gonna try this one. So we are going to put this here on our mat. And anytime you're working with a new product, it is best to take a look at the instructions. Let's just take a quick look at them. All right, so it says keep in a well-ventilated area. Vapors can be produced. Sheets will be damaged by liquid and moisture, so store in a dark, dry place. So that makes sense. And it says that it is going to look dull before you press it, but the colors will be nice and vibrant once you press it. All right, I think I was expecting a little more direction, but all right, that's cool.
They say you better know what you're doing.
Apparently.
They don't need directions. All you need to do is watch Love is Crafting.
All right, so we are going to go ahead and place this on our mat, and we are doing it shiny side down. So typically with most products, it's always going to be your shiny side down. All right, and you can do this with your hands, or you can go ahead and use your scraper tool. So we have it onto our mat, ready to go. And now let's go ahead and jump over to Design Space and design. open up Cricut Design Space, and we are going to find a free image to go ahead and cut and press. So open up images, and then over to the right, and you're going to see the little filter category and check free. And this is going to give all of the free images that Cricut has to offer. I wanted to do something for Valentine's Day for our daughter, so I typed in heart and found just a basic heart. Nothing really special or extra to it, but I did go ahead and select it and then press insert. Once that's on your canvas, you are going to want to select edit and resize it to whatever size fits your project. Once it's resized, you do want to go ahead and select make it in the top right corner. And always when you're using Cricut's Infusible Ink, you want to mirror your image. It doesn't make much of a difference here because it's a heart and it's symmetrical, so it doesn't matter if it's mirrored or not. But if you're using words or something like that, you do want to make sure you mirror. I am connecting to my Cricut Explore 2 via Bluetooth, so it's just searching for my Cricut right now. Once you find your machine and select it, you are going to go ahead and click next, and it's going to take you to the next screen where you select your type of material. Go ahead and select all materials, and then you're going to type in Cricut Infusible Ink, and it will come right up. For me, because I use this, I wanted to go ahead and start so it would be in my favorites.
Alright, so now it's time to load this. Make sure this little hook part, it's like an arrow, it tells you where to go. Go underneath these hooks, up against the wheel, press the little arrows. Then the blinking C. Very quick heart. So you're done. Press the arrows, and if you can see it, there is a heart on this. Okay, so we have our pattern in this little section here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my scissors. I will cut out a little square here.
Once he gets that cut out, he is going to set his easy press so it can be warming up while he gets that together. Now we have the easy press 1, and the highest temperature that this is at is 360. Now we went to Cricut's website and they suggest pressing this at 380 degrees. So we're gonna try it at 360 and see what happens.
I wonder, can you just peel this off?
No, you need to flip. Nope. You need to take off the negative space, and that carrier sheet needs to be there. So you're taking off the reverse of it. So this is kind of just like HTV, heat transfer, or iron-on, where it comes with its own carrier sheet. And you want to, go at the corner, and you want to go away from your design so you don't mess it up. And He-Man over here went a little bit too deep, and he went through the carrier sheet. It's not supposed to do that. Again, not supposed to do that. So let's see if he can get it here.
It just keeps going through. How about, oh, you know what? But I made a hole. What's that old saying? If there's a hole, there's a way.
I'm not really sure if that's the same, but
Nobody ever says that.
yeah, no one says that at all. All right, so there you go. He took off the negative space.
All right, let's get our blank ready.
Now he's gonna get the blank ready. And this, whenever you're using Cricut Infusible Ink, you have to press it on a shirt that's at least, from what we have researched, 65% polyester.
These are 95% polyester.
95%, where does it say it, right?
Right here, 95% polyester, 5% elastane. Elastane? Is that what it is?
Sure.
I'd say it's elastic.
Yeah, so you don't necessarily have to use Cricut blanks, but you do need to make sure that it is a high percentage of polyester so that the heat will transfer.
The higher the polyester, the better the design, or the more vivid the design will come out. This is a single blank. I don't know why I thought it was more. What I'm gonna do is we're going to fold it in half. Take our easy press. And what we're doing is just marking halfway point there, so that way we can take our design. So usually you press it like this with the design up, but this time we're gonna press it with the design down.
Y'all, I don't know what he's talking about. You always press it where you have the carrier sheet facing up.
Yeah, but the carrier sheet is usually, no? Okay, well, whatever. Okay, so we're doing 360. How long should we do this? 30 seconds? Let's see.
Probably need to do it longer from 30 seconds.
All right, so we did this for a long time, probably like a minute. Let's see how it came out. As you can see, the pattern is no longer on here. It is on the shirt. The benefit of the infusible ink is there's actually no raised edges when it comes to this. This is all like ingrained in the shirt. You know what we probably should have? Well, actually, they say that you probably should put something in between, but it looks like, other than this random thing that's on the mat transferring over to the shirt, it actually did not go through the shirt, which is something that I was initially afraid of, but as you can see, didn't go through. So this is Cricut's Infusible Ink, and I am pretty happy with the results. What about you? Okay, so this shirt is complete. Obviously, not gonna fit me very well. This is a shirt for our daughter. One of us decided that we need a little bit more than one heart, so we printed out some more hearts using that same infusible ink, and just added some more hearts on there to give it some more to do. We did use this time. This came, the infusible ink came with this, almost seems like parchment paper to protect the design, which we used this time. We put it over the top and protected it. And instead of using the weeding tool, kind of was a hassle, so we just kind of took the edge and it came off like a sticker. So that's probably the way we wanted to do, or the way to do it. So we just took it off like a sticker, placed it, put the that paper on, and then we still use the Easy Press 1. Looks like the 360 degrees was enough to properly infuse the ink into the shirt. We probably suggest, I think about a minute, maybe a little bit over would work to come up with the best solution. We tried a couple different ones. We have about a minute and a couple seconds, but here is the final product, and the Cricut weeding tool, or the Cricut Infusible Ink, came out pretty well.
Thanks for watching, and remember, love is crafting.